building blocks of life can be organized on a ladder where each component is made up of the items below it on the lower rungs. Atoms make up simple inorganic compounds. Simple inorganic compounds make up simple organic compounds. Simple organic compounds make up complex organic compounds. These complex organic compounds are what build living organisms, starting with the cell. We can work our way up the ladder using the example of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms that build simple inorganic compounds, carbon dioxide and water. Carbon dioxide and water are used to build glucose, a simple organic compound. If you string a bunch of glucose molecules together, you can make a complex organic compound, starch. This lesson will focus on the complex organic compounds like starch that build cells and therefore living things. There are 4 basic types of complex organic compounds that make up life: carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. Carbohydrates are made up of the elements carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen in a 1:2:1 ratio. That means that for every carbon atom, there are 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 atom of oxygen. Some examples of carbohydrates, or formulas for carbohydrates, are C6H12O6, C5H10O5, and C8H16O8. These formulas all represent sugars. You can see that in each of these formulas, there are twice as many hydrogens as there are carbons or oxygen atoms. Sugars, like this glucose molecule, are the building blocks that make up carbohydrates. It is easy to spot a sugar molecule because they all have ring-shaped carbon skeletons. Sugars are connected to form carbohydrates through a type of reaction called dehydration synthesis. Each time a link is formed between 2 sugars, a molecule of water is released. The fact that you are losing water is where the word dehydration comes from. Synthesis means to make. Carbohydrates are used by the body mainly as an energy source. This is why people carb load before a game or competition. Carbohydrates are also used in some cases as structural support. Examples of carbohydrates include starch, which is a molecule used to store energy in plants, glycogen, which stores energy in the muscle cells of animals, cellulose makes up cell walls of plants and is used for structural support. Chitin is a carbohydrate that forms the shells of crustaceans and insects. Lipids, like carbohydrates, are made up of the bioelements carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. These bioelements are found in the building blocks of lipids, glycerol, and fatty acids. To make a lipid, 1 glycerol and 3 fatty acids are linked together by a dehydration synthesis reaction. For each link that is made between glycerol and a fatty acid, 1 water molecule is released. There are a wide variety of lipids that have various functions around the body. For example, fats are lipids that allow for long-term storage of energy, cushion for your body, and insulation to keep you warm. Phospholipids are a major component of the cell membrane. Estrogen and testosterone are lipids that act as hormones. Proteins are composed of the bioelements carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. It is the addition of nitrogen that sets proteins apart from the other complex organic compounds that we have discussed so far. Nitrogen is not found in carbohydrates or lipids. The building blocks of proteins are amino acids. There are 20 different amino acids that have similar molecular structures except for the R group, which differentiates each amino acid from the others. Proteins are made by covalently bonding amino acids together. Each time an amino acid is added to the chain, a water molecule is released. This means that this is a dehydration synthesis reaction. Proteins are used for a number of functions around your body. Some proteins form structures like muscle, hair, and fingernails. Others act as enzymes to speed up chemical reactions in the body. Proteins also make up some of the components of your blood. Nucleic acids are composed of the bioelements carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and phosphorus. The building blocks of nucleic acids are nucleotides. Nucleotides have 3 parts: a nitrogenous base, which contains nitrogen, a 5-carbon sugar, and a phosphate group, which contains phosphorus. Nucleotides are strung together by dehydration synthesis reaction. Each time a link is formed between 2 nucleotides, 1 water molecule is released. When nucleotides bond together, they form nucleic acids, like DNA and RNA. Both of these organic compounds store genetic information. They contain the blueprints for making organisms.